Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Riddhi Dua. In case you're new here, welcome. And in today's video, I am going to share my natural no makeup look. So before jumping right into the video, consider subscribing and liking this video because it helps me a lot. And now let's get into it. So the first step to achieve a natural no makeup look and just to really enhance your features is skincare. You need to be on top with your skincare routine. Hydrate your skin, drink a lot of water, moisturize well, and that is going to be the first step to achieve that natural look because your skin will be naturally good. Now everyone breaks out, it's normal. I break out, I have blemishes, I have dark circles, it's normal. I have already done my skincare routine, and if you want to see the products that I use to keep my skin healthy, check out my skincare routine. I'm going to apply a little bit of the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme to give my lips a little bit of love and plumpiness as well. Since it tingles, it just really brings out the red in my lips, which I love. Okay, so to prime, I am going to use the PAC Oil Primer. Now I can get away with this because I have dry skin. If you do have oily skin, obviously don't use this. This is not extremely oily. It's like a hybrid between an oil and a serum. Absorbs beautifully into my skin and it leaves me with a lot of hydration and glow. So I'm just gonna go with one pump. First, I'm really going to work it into my skin so that my skin just really absorbs all the hydration. I don't need a lot of oil sitting just on top of my skin. More the hydrated your skin is, more the beautiful your makeup is going to look on top. It's just gonna sit beautifully. Makeup does not look nice on top of dry skin. I don't like to take a lot on my nose because I do get oily around my nose. I do take it underneath my eyes, but I don't take it on my lids or on my eyebrows because I don't want oily lids or oily eyebrows. Okay, now personally I just skip the foundation altogether and directly go in with my concealer because I don't think so that I need that coverage. But if you think that you need a little bit of coverage and you have blemishes, you can go in with a CC cream or a BB cream. Foundations naturally give you a lot of coverage, which you don't want. You want your skin to sort of peek through the makeup. But if you do not have a BB cream or a CC cream in hand, just mix whatever foundation you use with your primer or with your moisturizer, and that's gonna look beautiful. Okay, so the first step I do is to color correct. With natural makeup looks, when you just want to enhance your natural features, less is more. If I will not use a color corrector, I will have to keep on building the concealer in order to really cover my dark circles, okay, which I don't want. So using the color corrector first will really neutralize it, and then we can use a lighter concealer to brighten it up. If I were to use a lighter concealer directly underneath my eyes, it can look a little ashy because I have that darkness underneath my eyes. So to color correct, I am going to use the LA Gold Pro Conceal in shade Peach. So what I'm going to do is to use my finger. When you're trying to achieve a natural look, using your fingers could be the best option because the warmth of your finger really helps the concealer to melt into your skin. So just try and use your finger if you can, and you can clearly see the difference between both of my eyes. You just can't really see the darkness underneath there anymore, whereas in here you really can. And I just used extremely little amount. Peach color corrector works with my skin tone, but if you do have a deeper skin tone than me, you can go in with an orange color corrector. I love my LA Curl concealers. They are one of the best. If your skin tone is around Max NC35, this is a great concealer shade for you because it has a peach undertone. So this will correct and conceal at the same time. I'm also going to conceal around my lips because as you can see, I do have darkness around there. So again, using your fingers is the best bet. The oil primer that I use is really helping this to really blend in and melt into my skin. I need to remove my earrings for sure. Okay, so I think that's much better. I'm much more zoomed in, and now you can like really see what I'm doing. So I finally got a lighter shade in the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Concealer. The one that I had was light medium, and now I have light, which is perfect. Again, little is more. I really like to concentrate my concealer towards my inner corner because that is where I have the maximum amount of darkness, and around here. Now if you watch my channel, you know that I do conceal my eyelids, but today I'm not going to, because as you can see that I do have a little bit of darkness on my eyelids. I just want to keep those natural shadows in place. Just don't use concealer underneath your eyes. Use it on your T-zone as well, because it just like ties in the look together, you know. You can obviously use your fingers, but I'm just gonna go in with my e.l.f. Camo Sponge. Just take your time with your concealer and your base products or whatever products that you're using to just like really blend this into your skin. Now with this particular concealer, I don't need to particularly set it, but if you do think that your concealer is like creasing or is a little bit too shiny, you can go in and set a little bit, but with this I don't really need to set. And also here's the thing, cream products always look much better in summers, because when you sweat, cream products mesh in beautifully, wherein if you do have like powders on your skin, it sort of like crumbles and cracks. I don't know. So even if like throughout the day I think that my concealer is creasing, I can just take my fingers and just like slightly dab it in and I'm done. I really can't if I use a powder. I'm gonna move to my eyebrows. So I'm not gonna use a pencil. I'm just gonna use this e.l.f. Wow Brow for my everyday natural days. I really don't like to go in with a brow pencil. I just use a brow gel like this one just to really like groom them and put them in place. Since this is a tinted brow gel, it like slightly fills my eyebrows in. That's what I need for my everyday look. You know, this is what looks most natural, just like a groomed eyebrow. Now since I've not completely covered my skin, you can see my tanning around these lines, which is perfect, which means I don't really need to now go in with a contour or bronzer, but I do like to enhance them a little bit. So for this step, I would really suggest you guys to choose a shade that you will like naturally tan up to. So for me, that is the Wet n Wild contour stick in shade Oaks on You. Now I'm not really going to contour around here, which is like the hollow of my cheek. I'm actually going to contour on top on my like actual cheekbone to really lift my face up. I know it looks a lot, but it blends out beautifully. I think that I'd look pretty well tanned around my forehead, so I'm just gonna use a little bit. So I'm gonna use my sponge to blend it in. I'm just really going to keep it towards the back of my face because that's where you naturally tan. And as you can see, this blends in beautifully into the skin. Even if you think that you've applied a lot, it just blends seamlessly. It doesn't give you any like streak lines, you know. I can completely use my fingers to blend it as well and to like really mesh it into my skin. You can totally skip this step, but I just love to bronze and hence I do, but you don't need to, okay? So I'm gonna take my PAC 107 brush and I'm gonna use this on my eyes as well, just to like contour my eyes. And I like to go underneath my eyes and really like push it upwards to again give that lifted look. Now coming to lashes, if you really want to keep it to the bare minimum, just go in with your eyelash curler and curl your lashes. That's gonna make a lot of difference actually. So these are the curled eyelashes and these are the non-curled eyelashes, and you can see the difference for yourself. Now you can totally leave your eyelashes like this for the most natural look, but I personally do like to go in with mascara because I love mascara. But what you can do is to go in with like a brown mascara or even the brow gel you used to make it look very natural. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with like one layer of the mascara just to like slightly coat them. I'm using this mascara for the first time actually. This is the K-Beauty mascara. Sometimes I totally leave my lower lashes bare, but I guess I'm gonna use a little bit today. Now coming to my most favorite part, we are going to go in with a blush. Now again, as I said with the bronzer, choose the shade that you will naturally tan up to. With blush, choose the shade that you will naturally turn into when you're hot or when you're sweating. Just choose your perfect shade, okay? I have been loving this so much. This is the Earth Rhythm Lip and Cheek Tint. Let me swatch it for you. That's the shade, and you'll be like, oh my god, that's like an intense shade, but it shears out a lot. So let me just rub it into my hands. There you go. I have been using this every single day non-stop, like just this, not all of this, just this on my cheeks as well on my lips. It just looks so pretty. Your skin just looks so hydrated. We usually apply blush around here, but we don't go red around here. We go red around our apples and on our nose. So that is where you want to concentrate your blush. So I'm gonna pick it up with my sponge. So this is where I will naturally turn red. So this is where I will apply it, and you can see it is so glowy. I love it. And whatever is left, I'm just gonna take it back a little bit, but the most of it will remain around here. Can you guys see how natural that looks? Like no one can ever say that you're wearing a blush. It's just the most natural. And I'm also going to go around my nose because my nose does go red when I sweat. And I'm also going to put a little bit on my chin because again, I do tend to go turn a little red on my chin as well when I'm hot. Perfect, like perfect. Now I don't need a highlighter because I'm naturally very much glowing. This makes me really glowy. But if you want to again go in with like a cream highlighter, people used to talk about this so much and they have just like forgot about this, but this is amazing. Just if you have this, just bring it out back. So I'm gonna take my PAC 074 brush. So I'm gonna take it onto my Cupid's bow, on my chin, on my nose, on my inner corners, and I'm gonna grace it underneath my eyebrows as well. Now I don't need to put any on my cheeks, but I just will for the sake of this video. I also love to take it like right over here. It just looks pretty. Really take your time. Really blend it into your skin. You don't want any harsh lines. You just want it to be all like you can't really see where it starts and where it ends. Now I've already told you guys that I don't like to use powders. I really do enjoy this glowy look, but I do like to use powder on my nose. It's just, I don't know. So I just like to take like a little like veil of it, and I will just like slightly crease it on my nose. You won't be able to see it even. I'm again going to use this, really smudge it out and blend it out. Not at all defined. I don't know if you can go any more natural than this. I mean, obviously you can if you like just don't apply makeup, or as I told you guys, I just applied this on my lips and cheeks and nothing else, and it just looks so pretty. That is what you can do, but this is a little bit more put together. Okay, you all, so this is my finished natural makeup look. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video and learned a little bit on how you can achieve this no makeup natural look. And if you did, do not forget to give me a big thumbs up because it helps me a lot. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Till then, stay safe, stay happy. Bye.